Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thanks for joining us at 5:30. I'm Michael Germain. Israel's prime minister is pushing back against growing international criticism of the military offensive in Gaza. On Saturday, leaders at an Arab Islamic summit called for a ceasefire and rejected Israel's claim that its actions are self-defense. Bradley Blackburn has the latest on the conflict and the deteriorating conditions in Gaza's hospitals.
Israel's bombardment of Gaza continues. The Israeli military says this footage shows tanks targeting Hamas terrorist infrastructure. On Saturday, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said the fight to defeat Hamas will continue with full force, despite international fears for the toll on civilians. The World Health Organization says more than half of Gaza's hospitals are no longer functioning. At this facility, medical teams used flashlights while treating a patient. Many places have no power and dwindling water and medical supplies.
Situations are disastrous. The human community should move.
Israel says in the last 2 days, more than 100,000 Palestinians have fled south through evacuation corridors after Israel agreed to a daily humanitarian pause in fighting. We all left our homes behind us, this woman said. We left like this. At a summit of Arab and Islamic nations Saturday in Saudi Arabia, leaders demanded a ceasefire. France's president is now calling for one too.
These babies, these ladies, these old people are bombed and killed. So there is no reason for that.
This weekend, there were large protests in London, Sydney, and Spain, even outside President Biden's Delaware home, supporting Palestinians. While in Israel, thousands gathered in Tel Aviv to demand release of 240 hostages still held by Hamas. Israel says there will be no ceasefire until they are returned. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
The Israeli military says it is working with officials at Gaza's largest hospital to help evacuate babies in the pediatric department to a safer location. Palestinian officials say 2 babies died in the ICU yesterday after power went out and dozens more were at risk.
Hey, good Sunday evening to you. Boy, as promised, a mild day across the region. Plenty of sunshine, high temperatures generally between about 57 and 62 degrees across the viewing area. In fact, I can update that 61 at the La Crosse Airport to a 62, 57 in Eau Claire, 59 today in Winona, 60 in Black River Falls, and 62 in Boscobel and Prairie du Chien. So just a few high clouds from time to time. You can see a few of those this morning and a few more this afternoon, but boy, overall a beautiful mid-November day with lots of sunshine and those mild temperatures. Look at the beautiful afterglow as we look through CityCam 8 at this 5:33 hour to be exact. We've got clear skies right now as those clouds continue to push off to the east, and notice all of the lack of cloud cover out to the west here. So we're going to be clear tonight and mainly sunny for our Monday. Temperatures still in the 50s, 57 in La Crosse, 55 in Black River Falls, 54 in Eau Claire, and 52 in Viroqua. Clear tonight, chilly but above average. We should be around 31. We're going to only drop to about 38 here in La Crosse, and winds not quite as strong as they've been, with lows again about 38 degrees. The mild weather looks to stick around. I'll have the details coming up.
Thanks, Bill. Yesterday, millions across the U.S. celebrated Veterans Day, and a national initiative is being used today to raise awareness for veteran mental health. Today is being celebrated as National Warrior Call Day. It's a call to action for the public to reach out to service members to remind them they are not alone. To take part, all you need to do is call an active duty service member or a veteran. Ask them how they're doing and remind them you care. And if needed, point them to available resources like the 988 Lifeline. Back in June, Wisconsin Representative Derek Van Orden introduced legislation to make today National Warrior Call Day. A frustrated group of nurses is now taking its concerns with UW Health to the next level. At a demonstration this week, SEIU nurses says they will now be reporting difficult working conditions to the Department of Health Services. The group of nurses said they have resorted to filing forms with DHS to address what they say is the spiraling crisis of patient safety concerns, understaffing, turnover, and burnout throughout UW Health. One nurse who has been at the hospital for 16 years shared why these difficult conditions ultimately impact the people they help at the hospital.
We have often worked understaffed, especially on nights, which means that fewer nurses are taking care of more patients, and that's not ideal for patient safety.
In an email, staff with the hospital says there is a process to share patient safety concerns with them, which they say the union has not done. As part of a statement to UW Health staff back on September 25th, the CEO of UW Health said, quote, "Patient safety is not a bargaining chip in this health system, and we have reached out to DHS to inform them of the situation." Well, today, the first annual Bestie Fest was held at the Stony Creek Hotel. The event featured workshops for folks to participate in craft making, painting, and even jewelry making. Bestie Fest also featured a wide variety of vendor booths where services and products were showcased from local businesses. Folks even had the opportunity to play Blingo, which is the musical version of bingo. Jean Taylor, who is the Vice President of Programming and Content at Midwest Family, says her favorite part is seeing everyone have fun together.
Getting some fun right before the holidays is great, right? And having a day where you can shop and do workshops and just have fun with your friends and get out and do something on a Sunday, I think is great.
Although this is the first year for the event, Taylor says she hopes Bestie Fest can continue on a yearly basis. Well, coming up, a new study on heart health. Researchers find that sleeping is better for your heart than this one activity. That's next on News 8.
You're young, but your bathroom is old. I get it. I visit my kids, grandkids, my precious great-grandkids. Doesn't fit their lifestyle. Not safe. Old and ugly. You'll be amazed at the transformation you can make in just a few days. New tub and shower with all new fixtures, new toilet, new sink and vanity, new flooring, at an investment much less than you might think. Call the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate on your new bathroom.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Okay, so I'm not sure I could even talk about this, but US Cellular has a new deal where you can get literally any Samsung Galaxy for free.
You're so right. That's a totally awesome deal.
And it's just in time for gift giving season, too.
My business sense says that's a great deal.
I'm gifting mine to my son.
Excuse me, it's work. Talk to me.
What a boss. New and current customers can get any Samsung Galaxy free. Get the gift of connection at US Cellular.
Stella-Jones Corporation in Bangor has immediate openings and wants you to apply. They say this job takes grit, attention to detail, and ability to work as a team. Stella-Jones Corporation is where safety matters and wages sustain a comfortable living. If you have what it takes and can stand behind our railroads, then we want you to apply today. $2,500 hiring bonus.
The devastating impact of gun violence on our youth and alarming increases in sexually transmitted diseases. CBS Bradley Blackburn has some of today's top health stories.
Harvard Medical School researchers examined the ripple effect of gun violence on America's youth. They looked at the physical, mental, and financial toll and found young survivors have a 68% increase in psychiatric disorders and a 144% increase in substance abuse disorders. On average, survivors spent more than $34,000 for health care in the first year alone after injury. CDC numbers show gun violence is now the #1 cause of death among children and teens. The number of babies born with syphilis in the United States is skyrocketing. The CDC says more than 3,700 newborns had congenital syphilis last year. That's more than a 30% increase from 2021 and 10 times more than a decade ago. Millions of women of childbearing age and their partners are being encouraged to get tested for the sexually transmitted infection, which can lead to deafness, blindness, even death if passed on to babies. And any activity is better for your heart than sitting, even sleeping. British researchers are confirming what many already knew about the benefits of physical activity. They say moderate to vigorous activity is best for the heart, followed by light activity, standing and sleeping, and that all are better than doing nothing. That's a look at some of the week's top health stories. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
A new study shows cutting out 1 teaspoon of salt from your diet each day can help lower your blood pressure just as much as blood pressure medication. Researchers at Northwestern University say the benefits of lowering the amount of sodium in a person's diet were dramatic. Between 70 and 75% of people studied saw a drop in their blood pressure, whether they already were on medicine or not. A teaspoon of salt is about 2,300 milligrams. That's the top daily limit for people over 14 years old. Well, coming up on News 8, horse therapy. Horse stables across the country are helping veterans cope with post-traumatic stress and depression.
And I'm meteorologist Bill Grahl. Clear skies tonight, lots of sunshine tomorrow, but what are those temperatures going to be like? I'll have the answer with my 8-day forecast after the break.
Escape the chaos of everyday life and experience true relaxation and improved health at Revive Wellness Spa. Unlike any spa in the area, Revive Wellness Spa is your first choice for self-care. Our services include red light therapy, meditation pod, an infrared sauna, a float tank, and so much more. Call or book online today and receive up to 60% off your first service. Don't forget to ask about our detox specials.
Menards 11% sale ends Thanksgiving Day. Don't miss out. Cardell cabinets come ready to install and feature a modern look that will surely add elegance to any room. This Rockme Maple style kitchen is $3,339 after 11% rebate. Get the floor of your dreams with our huge selection of Shaw flooring. Waterproof vinyl plank offers the look of real wood without the worry. This Citadel vinyl plank flooring is $229 per square foot after 11% off.
Save big money at Menards.
Start your adventure and get in a new Jeep at Pischke Motors La Crosse or Pischke Motors West Salem.
Stop in now during the Black Friday sales event. You'll get 15% off MSRP, plus discounts on a new 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee or a new 2023 Jeep Gladiator Sport. These Jeeps are ready for your next adventure. Pure comfort and functionality at your fingertips with the power and confidence you know Jeep provides. Stop in now because this offer ends November 30th.
Start your search at Pischke.com and drive away in your new Jeep.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you. Thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You can even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
A horse stable doesn't seem like a typical place for mental health therapy. But across the country, horses are helping military veterans cope with post-traumatic stress and depression. CBS' Danya Backus has a look at equine-based therapy.
On this ranch in Solvang, California, Marine veterans are making a special connection with horses.
It's far beyond anything I could have ever comprehended for myself.
After deployment to Afghanistan, Marine Corps veteran Susan Welch says she was left struggling to cope with a traumatic brain injury and post-traumatic stress disorder.
I drank a lot, I whined a lot, I just didn't have any kind of purpose, just floundered along. My relationships went down the drain.
After trying different therapy methods, she came to Monty Roberts Horse Sense and Healing.
We're going to go for a 12 o'clock join up now.
Roberts, who was Queen Elizabeth's horseman, revolutionized horse training by using gentler methods. He believes establishing a trusting relationship with a horse can have deep healing power, demonstrated by a veteran trainer at Roberts' latest retreat.
The horses are the difference. You can only talk human to a certain degree. The horses can speak human better than we ever thought of it.
A recent study by the Columbia University Department of Psychiatry shows equine therapy significantly reduces PTSD and depression among veterans.
What I've experienced here is horses reflect what's going on inside of you. So if you're nervous and you want that horse to be with you, you got to let some of that go.
Susan says finally learning to let go transformed her.
If I want the horse to trust me, what am I going to offer them? You have to be willing to give that vulnerability, and it's impacted my relationship with my kids and family and friends.
A change she feels wouldn't have been possible without her experiences on this ranch. Danya Backus, CBS News, Solvang, California.
If you would like to get involved with horse therapy, you don't have to go far. There's a Horse Sense stable right here in La Crosse. You can learn more about that and what they're doing at horsesensewi.org. Well, it was a beautiful day here in the Coulee region. I think we saw upper 50s, and with that, it's time to bring in First Warn meteorologist Bill Grahl. Hey, Bill.
Yeah, Michael, you're right. Even some 60s in a few spots, including out at the La Crosse Airport, official high of 62 degrees. But boy, a beautiful Sunday across the region. Maybe get some yard work done, rake some of those leaves up. But let's head outside through CityCam, where skies are mainly clear. We had just a few high clouds scoot through at times today, but lots and lots of sunshine. There's that high temperature of 62, 44 the low, so well above those averages of 48 and 31. In fact, that 62 was only 5 degrees from the record high of 67 set way back in 1902, and it continues to be a dry month so far. No measurable precipitation so far this month, and we are over 6 inches below average for the year. Pair of 57s at the airport and downtown at the station with a clear sky. Winds out of the southwest at 9, the Mississippi falling a bit, 5.31 feet. Eau Claire, good evening to you. 54 degrees with a clear sky. Winds also out of the southwest at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So a lot of the country seeing beautiful weather all the way from the front range of the Rockies through the northern and central plains and into the Midwest. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s. Still 57 in La Crosse, 54 in Eau Claire and Black River Falls, 55 in Winona, 52 in Viroqua, and 56 in Prairie du Chien. Winds out of the southwest at about 5 to 15, so they are coming down. It was a bit breezy last night and throughout much of today, but those winds will relax somewhat overnight. And you can see those high and mid-level clouds streaming to the east. And all this clearing out to our west means clear skies tonight and lots of sunshine for our Monday. We actually have a cold front coming through. It's moisture starved, so really all it's doing is shifting our winds out from the south to the west-northwest for tomorrow. That's going to drop high temperatures just a few degrees for our Monday. So Sky Tracker showing that crystal clear sky overnight tonight, and then tomorrow, again, lots of sunshine, maybe a few clouds towards evening north of Eau Claire. And then heading into our Tuesday, again, mostly sunny. Winds crank up again, though, this time from the south, and that's going to warm temperatures back into the 60s for Tuesday. Now, zone forecast showing lows tonight. Chilly, but above average. Mid to upper 30s in the La Crosse area, and points to the south, generally mid to upper 30s. Keep in mind, our average high in La Crosse is 31. Probably some low to mid 30s in our traditional colder spots in the north and east. 36 for lows in Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls, and Bloomer. Highs tomorrow, well above average, but not quite as warm as today, but upper 50s in La Crosse, upper 50s down to the south as well. In fact, most spots between about 52 and 59 degrees for afternoon highs. And for mid-November, hard to complain about that, unless you're a cold and snow fan. 38 tonight, chilly, but above average. Southwest to westerly winds at 5 to 15. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine, another mild day, 58. Back in the 60s in the La Crosse area for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Kind of breezy Tuesday, and then a stronger cold front comes through Thursday night. Moisture starved, maybe some sprinkles, but it does knock us into the upper 40s on Friday. Gun deer season opens next weekend, low to mid 50s for highs with a mix of sun and clouds, maybe some rain showers by Monday. But boy, enjoy the 60s while you can.
Thanks, Bill. Coming up in sports, we've got playoff football. The UWL women's soccer team looks to keep their season alive as they take on Simpson College in the second round of the postseason. Kate Overton has the highlights after the break.
Attention seniors, be safe with your affordable tub-to-shower conversion or enjoy an all-new bathroom. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
It's the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, and everything is on sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices and a free USA flag blanket with any purchase. Plus, get free shipping. The Veterans Day sale ends Friday at Home Furniture.
You've always been able to buy very basic amplifiers. Insurance will not probably be covering anything that you find online. Many of the Medicare Advantage plans have been adding hearing aid coverage to their offerings.
Yeah, we take all insurances. United Healthcare, Epic, Humana, True Hearing, Blue Cross Blue Shield, federal employees, WPS. I mean, we take all of them.
Better Hearing Center, 11th and Main on Alaska.
At Batteries Plus, we bring power to your life. Can your car battery survive another winter? Come to Batteries Plus for a great selection of auto batteries, battery testing, and installation.
It's about passion. It's about achievement. It's about hands-on. It's in our history. It's in our present and future. It's time to explore what Chippewa Valley Technical College is all about. Find us online at cvtc.edu and see what's in it for you.
During the Veterans Day sale at Home Sleep Express, get up to 10% off sale prices on quality mattress brands like Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. Plus, get free delivery and setup and a free USA flag blanket with any purchase. The Veterans Day sale at Home Sleep Express.
Welcome to News 8 Now Sports. I'm Kate Overton. We've got a big day of football. Packers hit the road as they're looking to ride the momentum from last week's win, but this Steelers team is tough. Let's go to Pittsburgh. First Steeler drive of the game, and they were moving the ball inside the 5. Kenny Pickett hands it to Najee Harris. He takes it up the middle and scores. Pittsburgh takes an early 7-0 lead. But Green Bay would answer their first drive of the game. 3rd and 7. Love going to the end zone, and Romeo Doubs is there for the grab. Packers tied up. One more look at it. A nice little toe tap action. Steelers' second drive of the game. And this time TJ Warren takes the handoff up the middle, somehow runs past 3 Packer defenders and in for the score. Another look at it. Someone's got to make that tackle. All right, Green Bay now down 10, but on 3rd and 16, Love is going to let it fly, and it's deep down the field, and it's caught by Jaden Reed. He comes down with it. Nice throw, nice catch. PAT no good. Pack down 4. Jump to the 4th quarter now. Pack still down 4. Love going to the end zone, but tipped right into the hands of the Steelers defense. A very risky throw, and Pittsburgh makes him pay. Love would get another crack at it, but as time is running out, Love throws it right into the hands of DeMonte Casey, and that would be the game. But not before he returns it to the 30, and Zach Tom gives a little cheap shot at the end of the game. That would get the benches to clear, and a little insult to injury as the Packers lose 23-19. Let's go to US Bank Stadium. Josh Dobbs and the Vikings going for their 5th straight win. Pick it up in the second quarter. Tie game. Dobbs running out to play receiver. And that's because Ty Chandler is going to take the snap and he's going to score. Touchdown Vikings. They go up 10-3. Later in the quarter, Vikings inside the 10. Dobbs dropping back. Has time. Finally feeling the pressure, but just look at this. Avoided the defense like he's prime Mike Vick. Taken off, and he's going to score. Are you kidding me? Josh Dobbs touchdown. Vikings go up 14. Oh, wait, but he wasn't done. 22 seconds left in the half. Dobbs taking a shot, and he's got TJ Hawkinson, the big tight end, hauls it in. Vikings lead by 21 at the break. Saints would threaten a comeback. Jameis Winston in, and he's going to do Jameis Winston things. Throws it right into the hands of Byron Murphy Jr., and that would be the game. Vikings get the win 27-19. It's been a weird year for the Vikes, but despite it all, they are right there in the hunt for the playoffs. Speaking of playoffs, UWL Eagles looking to keep their season alive as they're at home hosting Simpson in the second round. 22nd minute, UWL gets on the board. Chelsea Gale off the rebound. She goes bottom right quarter. Eagles take a 1-0 lead into the break. Simpson wastes no time in the second half. Cassie Nash lofts it on top shelf for the equalizer. That ties the game at 1. But the Eagles answer back. Corner kick from Ellie Arndt. And the Cotter grad, Sarah Speltz, is right there. Right place, right time. UWL regains the lead. They would add another one late as they keep their season alive. They get the win, 3-1, the final. All right, that's all for sports. We'll be right back.
People of another age, yep. Howdy Doody Time, the Ed Sullivan Show, the Mickey Mouse Club. You remember, getting in and out of that tub just isn't quite as easy as it once was. We make life easier for older folks like me. New walk-in shower, a personal shower, a seat if you like. Seriously, be safe. Call the Board Store. Let us make your bathroom safe and beautiful. Contact the Board Store today.
Get away in your home with new upholstery from Black River Furniture Outlet. Shop our huge inventory of Ashley sectionals, sofas, and love seats. Great discounts on recliners and reclining furniture with power features like adjustable headrest, heat, or massage. Customize your feel with best home furnishings. Go smaller or go the beast. Upgrade to power or change fabrics. And if you need a lift, shop our full line of lift chairs. Plus, try out our latest hybrid, gel, and all foam mattresses on a new adjustable base. Family and veteran owned, Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
Has your pet been diagnosed with a cruciate ligament injury or torn ACL? Forget the inconvenience of travel and expense to a university. Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics in Holmen specializes in knee reconstruction using the TPLO. This is a gold standard that's been used by veterinarians for over 40 years and provides the strongest fixation in ACL repair. Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics today.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Señor Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
Clear skies tonight, not quite as breezy. Lows in the 30s for most, including 38 in La Crosse. Boy, mild through Thursday. Upper 50s to low 60s for highs, and mainly dry for the upcoming week as well. A little cooler by Friday and into the gun deer hunting opener weekend with highs in the low to mid 50s.
Well, I'd like to thank everyone at our News 8 crew for the weekend show, everyone to our producers, directors, everyone that makes it possible. So thank you so much for watching News 8 Now this evening. We'll see you at 10.